Hey, this is Paul for the reverbsignal.com. I'm here with Miami Horror. This is...
Hello, I'm Daniel.
And Ben. I just kind of started making music as a hobby on the computer and things like that after being in bands, just kind of throughout high school, and then got to university level and was still doing it and started DJing and things like that, so it just ended up kind of making its way out there, and Dan was kind of
doing remixes and things like that as well. And then me and Ben went to school together, and then we just started playing around together with different ideas and things, and while he was DJing and doing stuff. And then after we put the EP out, decided to make a band for it. And then and Josh came on board, and he worked on the EP as well with Ben, and then Aaron came along and sort of evolved into this live band now.
So the evolution into a live band just kind of naturally happened?
Yeah, I suppose. I guess you didn't... I know you didn't want to DJ just
I got sick of DJing. I felt like club music was getting a bit... it was kind of heading in a direction I didn't like wasn't that interested in it. I like pop music to a certain degree, you know, with melodies and whatnot, as opposed to something like techno or even just electro, really. So stepped out of that and wanted to kind of do our own thing.
Yeah, our shows are all really, really good. One of them was so packed that they had to stop us halfway or after a first song because it was over capacity. The fire marshals came in and turned the PA off, and they had to kick people out before we could start playing again. We got a really positive response from all the shows we had, and that South by is just mental. You know, you'd walk down the street and there's just hundreds of bands just playing everywhere, and it's a really, really cool atmosphere, and everyone should go, I think.
It's a case of deciding to hold off some of the newer songs and just, I wanted to release a 5-track EP, not really, it been kind of a few years in the making, so I decided to just get some songs I had together at that point and not use not use things like Sometimes or Holidays too early on. And so I guess it was like dispersed over 4 years, but probably a year and a half or two focused like non-stop on it. I never said that. So, that's just a journalist saying, as they do generally, like with every person that makes synth music, they make up this story that they have like 10,000 synths in their bedroom, something like that. It's not exactly the case, I like synths. I guess the whole idea was to bring a mixture of elements together from different time periods that different age groups listen to, things like that. The genres that we put together kind of vary quite a lot. You don't usually hit them together. I guess that's maybe what appeals to some people.
I guess we grew up listening to things like Pink Floyd and Supertramp and
more recently.
Chic and... Really?
Oh, well, I guess Dan's always listened to Pink Floyd, but I always kind of thought Pink Floyd was a bit too
But some
loose.
of the psychedelic elements on the album were influenced by
that's what but I think more recently, like in the last 2 years, some of those, like I brought those influences to the forefront a little more. More of the 70s pop as opposed to 80s, which was probably what influenced the EP a little bit more and stuff like that.
This is the Reverb Signal. I'm Paul. This is
Daniel.
And Daniel and Ben from Miami Horror.
All right. Thank you very much.